What's up, Tribulators? It's Max Decker, your favorite co-host here with Trios and Tribulations, and this is episode 2. What's up, co-hosts?
Will goes first.
Oh, I thought Megan went first, but my name is William Skinas. I'm a co-host here on the podcast, and I'm a junior here at Lincoln High School. And I think I'm the number one Tribulator commenter here, number one podcaster.
What is a tribulator commenter? I've never heard of that.
Well,
What did you like to know?
Let's hear you introduce yourself.
Saving the best for last. My name is Megan, and I'm a junior at Lincoln High School. Go Cards!
And today we're talking about something that I think a lot of high schoolers have in common, and that's eating food. I think a lot of us like to eat.
Man, do I love eating food. Oh, okay. But my favorite kind of food, I don't even have a favorite kind of food because I love eating so much food.
We can just
I'll
talk
just
about
eat
it.
anything.
Honestly, my favorite kind of food since I was like a kid has been like Italian. Like I could bust down some pasta. I have some spaghetti in my backpack right now. I was getting flamed actually. I was literally getting roasted. Oh, I don't like that. I'm sorry, I just said roasted. I was getting antagonized by my fellow co-host because I had spaghetti.
Well, I mean, me personally, I just don't eat spaghetti because it's just gross.
That's kind of weird.
I like spaghetti. I think spaghetti is like the most universal food. Like everyone likes spaghetti. Like when you're a baby, you like eat spaghetti.
All right, let me come in between.
When you're like a 17-year-old girl in high school, like you like eat some spaghetti. Like.
Let me give my own opinion here. I think that spaghetti is a very basic food. Everybody should eat it. It's kind of weird that you don't eat spaghetti. Like it's just like a pasta. It doesn't really taste like anything. But I don't think it could be anybody's favorite. It doesn't It couldn't be a favorite food. It's just kind of basic.
It's not a favorite, but like it's a good little like container. Like bring it to school for lunch.
All I know is I do not like pasta. I don't like. Actually, I like.
Is
mac
it like?
and cheese.
Is it the texture?
What the?
It's the.
Will.
I don't even know what it is. It's just like the taste and like the fact that you always have to have so many tomatoes on it in a like it's like.
You don't have
to have tomatoes.
Yo, bro, I swear you have to have tomatoes with like every.
Spaghetti's the pasta, bro. You could have like a non-tomato based spaghetti.
You can have like some fettuccine.
Well,
like,
yeah, that's what I like. I like mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is not fettuccine.
It's okay, but it's a pasta without tomatoes.
Well, yeah.
There's a lot of pastas
There's
without
pesto.
tomatoes.
There's like so many types you can get without tomatoes.
Yeah, well, maybe I just need to expand my horizons.
I think you should.
But
for
for
now,
expand your platter.
I don't like that nasty spaghetti. you brought up
Mr.
in here.
Picky Eater.
Okay, first of all, who? And here's the picky eater.
You.
Me?
No, Max.
Yeah, Maxie.
I pointed at
What?
the wrong person. Max the picky eater.
Yeah.
How? Okay, how am I picky? Explain.
Because you don't like spaghetti with tomatoes.
You just
I
don't
just don't like tomatoes in general. That's
really,
the common
You don't really
sentiment.
eat a lot of different types of food, Max.
You usually
That's just
You eat the same thing for breakfast every day.
you pull out trail
that's
mix.
purely out of convenience, and I actually just added some breakfast items to my reservoir.
What have you added? What did you add? Your reservoir, I
like
should put it.
organic sausages.
That's good. What kind of organic sausages?
I think like turkey and chicken apple. I
Pretty
believe.
good.
I
pretty
feel
cool.
like that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And a hard-boiled egg.
Have you guys ever had those
Okay,
vegan
okay.
sausage patties?
It's progress.
Yeah, I think I have.
Like the vegan
My
sausage
favorite-
patties
have
from
you
like
ever had-
Morningstar Farms. They're so good.
Yeah, I've had those.
What about
They're
Applegate?
actually-
Have you guys ever had Applegate sausages?
No.
No. Definitely, I've had a lot of those patties, but like all those like vegetarian patties, they have a lot of sodium, so I'm just like trying to stay away from that.
He just called you fat.
No, I didn't.
Oh wow. I'm not even insecure. Like I'll eat as much sodium as I want. Like.
Well, it's not about that. To me,
Did
it's
you
just
know-
about like having like a healthy, balanced diet.
Did you know that sodium actually hydrates you?
Yeah, if you
That's
get
actually not true. I think it
electrolytes.
like dehydrates you because it's
types
salt.
of
No.
certain types of sodium hydrate you. Like I mean, the sodium in pickles is gonna hydrate you. The sodium in electrolytes is gonna hydrate you.
What sodium's in pickles?
The sodium. Check a pickle container.
It's in like vinegar.
Yeah.
Does vinegar have sodium?
And that hydrates you?
Probably.
I guess I just said it does.
I have a pop quiz question because
What?
we're all in bio and chem. What's the formula for sodium? Or sorry, what's the element of sodium?
What do you mean, what's the element of sodium?
Isn't it its own?
It's
NaCl.
Na. It's Na.
Wait. Oh, right.
You're thinking sodium chloride.
My bad.
Oh, you kind of stupid.
But just sodium is Na. NaCl.
So why do you know that? You just know everything about food?
I'm flabbergasted that you would say that to me. No, I just paid a lot of attention in chemistry and now bio, so I just know the elements basically by heart.
That's pretty cool. I also know the elements a lot, and I thought it was a really cool class, chemistry last year.
What's the element for iron?
It's gonna be like Fe or something.
It's Fe for sure. It's 26. It's number 26.
Good
Number
job,
26
Max.
Fe. Yep. Well, anyways, guys. Well, you can talk, babe. It's okay.
What's the formula for a lipid protein?
Okay, I think we can talk about food now, not whatever
I
this
think we're done.
nonsense
Hydrogen,
is.
hydrogen, space, oxygen. It's H2O.
No one.
Water.
Okay, no one
Connects
cares.
Okay.
monosaccharide.
No one. We get it. You're
What?
a trio. You're a tribulator.
What?
We get it.
Okay, we get it.
You're
you
a
know a lot.
tribulator. Stop
We
talking.
get it. You know a lot. Let's move on. Let's move on about the favorite kind
Okay,
of food.
Chatterbox.
So.
Whoa.
So just.
Nope.
Oh,
What?
what?
Favorite food options here at Lincoln High School.
Let's get
Here
into
at
it.
Lincoln.
Let's get into it.
Okay. One time, I forget who's the cook here. Who's the head chef at Lincoln?
I don't know.
What do you mean, like chef? Culinary?
I think so.
Or do you mean like the person that like cooks up our school lunches? Like, what?
Someone one time was walking around the school handing out macarons and like.
Yeah, that's chef. That wouldn't be
Chef?
the lunch lady doesn't have spare macarons to hand out to people.
Okay, well, chef gave out the most delicious, most delectable,
Yeah.
most fantastic macarons one time, and I just had one, and I was like, this is like life-changing. Like, I didn't realize you could really like cook something so magnificent.
Wow.
Like,
As a culinary 3-4 scholar, we make a lot of good food. It's my favorite class. Besides mass comm, of course. Funny little anecdote actually about mass comms. I made a delightful, sensational poster for our podcast. And I left it in the podcast room, which is where we are currently recording this. It was so cute. It took me like 20 minutes. It had little drawings of all 3 co-hosts. And then I opened up the door to discover that someone has, what does it say? Someone erased it and wrote something idiotic.
mics, cameras, and control.
Control.
Yeah, they can't even spell control. So let's just, like, I'm sorry to, like, throw anyone under the bus, but some person, probably a freshman, decided to erase my poster. I'm a little angry. Let's just say that. You guys saw me working last class. Like, I was working.
For lunch, like, we all go to Lincoln High School. We have a fantastic downtown urban campus here in Portland, Oregon.
Yes, we do.
Where do y'all like to go for lunch?
Honestly, okay. I'll, like, get started. Basically, like I was mentioning earlier with my spaghetti, I mostly bring food. Because I'm kind of balling out on a budget. I like to spend my money elsewhere because I used to spend upwards of like $200 a month.
Dang.
Like
I probably
on
spent upwards
food?
of that as
Or
well.
like 100. Like,
Good thing that lifeguarding gig is getting you.
It is good. It's a good gig.
What's your favorite kind of thing to cook and bring to school, or have cooked and bring to school?
I really like salads, sandwiches, spaghetti, pastas. I eat a lot of goldfish, a lot of skinny pop. Yeah, I eat a lot of that. I eat like almonds too. That's usually my go-to, but when I'm eating out, I like, the Mac has really good food. But obviously, I feel like that's not the most accessible option for a lot of students because you need a membership to attend that place. So
Yeah, I don't go there for lunch. Where I like to go for lunch, I like Chipotle. Chipotle.
that is a walk though. Like
Chipotle-
you will be like basically late for class.
So Chipotle is like a 7-minute, maybe at max, walk from the
pretty
Lincoln
good.
High School campus.
I think it's
and,
low-key 10, and then you have to wait in like a super long line, and then you're like late to class.
and if I
You can
eat
order
there,
online.
yeah, if you order online, then you don't have to wait in the line.
Well.
But the thing is, if you get food there, like, yeah, maybe you'll spend like what, $10. I spend like, I think $9.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not ordering.
I would
9
say
to 12.
my like sofritas are like $8.
Yeah.
Like so like an $8 sofrita bowl is like.
Like,
it's-
I think
it's
I
the
spend
method.
$9 on it, and like it fills me up a lot, so I don't really have to eat any
I
other
like
lunch
save it.
for
Like
a day.
eating it in one like session, like that's like hard.
Oh, I'm a munch. I
go
gobble it
for
all up in one
Let's
session.
not use that word, but I go
I'm
for
a
it in one
proud
session.
munch.
When
There
I-
have been days though I can demolish a whole bowl in like one. I can like do it in one sitting, but
Yeah.
usually I like to like
You like to savor it.
savor it because it's just so good.
The best is when you get a bowl, and then you get chips, and you dip the chips in the bowl.
You are not the first person to come up with that
Well, no, I'm
idea.
just saying that's the best. I actually wasn't saying I came up with that.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
just-
but the way
I'm
you're
just-
kind of like presenting that information,
So-
it kind of gives me this
So
idea
let's
that you
not-
think
let's
you
not
created the
ignore Yum. Let's
method.
not ignore Yum.
See, I would do that, but I'm just not a big like
Yeah,
chip
see, Max
person.
doesn't do it.
He's not a big chip guy because it's too much oil and sodium.
true.
Probably.
That's not even what I said. I'm not that healthy.
That's
like
what you
I'm.
implied, Max.
Yeah,
What?
one time he ate a whole
No.
tray of brownies for breakfast.
Okay.
and anecdote from the strike, which we'll talk about on another episode.
That
Our
was
good
not
friend-
during the strike. That
our
was
good-
months
It was
ago.
No,
basically during the strike.
I'm quoting a funny story from the strike.
Okay.
We were all 3 Trios and Tribulations hosts were at our good friend house. And
Okay.
she purchased probably a 10-inch ice cream cake.
This is a big
Max
ice
eats
cream
the
cake.
whole thing by himself.
No, I did not eat the whole thing by
And he was
myself.
like, guys, I can't contain myself. Like, just like shoving it all
Stop.
in his face.
No.
And we all, like, everyone went out to, like, the hot tub again. Like, we got out of the hot tub, ate this ice cream cake, whatever. Like, I had a very slim slice.
Me as well.
Will,
Oh my
yeah, like, and then
God.
Max
I've been
ate the whole
trying to
cake.
slice, and I was going to go back
And
for
then
more.
we literally all went back out to the hot tub. And Max he decided to stay inside and just keep eating all by himself.
Okay, that's
he
not.
just can't resist the food.
That's not entirely accurate.
What you did, Max, is it was really rude to us because all of us wanted to get more ice cream cake. We just wanted a second.
We just wanted seconds, and he finished the entire ice cream cake.
Okay, well, that ice cream cake was definitely still there because I remember we put it in the fridge. It was put in the fridge because
you can't put an ice cream cake in a fridge.
That doesn't sound
freezer, freezer, same thing.
Let's stop changing the story up.
Let's stop lying. This is how you can tell this is a fabricated story because he's mixing up details like.
Okay, well that doesn't change the fact.
I've seen enough Law and Order. He's a guilty man.
That I'm not a chip eater. Okay,
I'm making eye contact with us.
You're not a munch.
I'm not a huge chip eater when it comes to Chipotle. All right.
Chipotle makes my favorite chips.
Well, I'm sorry. So me personally,
Keep
like
yapping. Sorry.
On top of Chipotle, like there's a lot of options nearby. Like there's Mickey D's. There's what else is there? There's McDonald's.
Not everybody knows the lingo, Max.
My bad.
My favorite spot though, it has to be these 2 food carts.
Yeah, I was gonna say the food carts. The food carts are really good.
I have never been to said food carts.
So there's 2 food carts right next to each other, right? Editor's note: the food carts are Thai Pasta 2 and Rosales Taqueria off 12th and Yam Hill. It's just 2. Yep. There's a Thai food cart.
Thai pasta.
And Mexican, 2. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mexican spot.
And a Mexican spot.
Because I see Will often comes into this class with like a huge tray of Mexican food, and it like stinks up the whole classroom, and Miss Regner tells him to go outside. That's usually what happens.
Yeah. So
that's the only information I know about this place.
Yeah, sometimes I will go out there. Sometimes Will will go out there. You know, it's a fantastic little locale with some beautiful, beautiful scenery, and quite frankly, just the food there is just so delicious. Although it is expensive, like you're dropping $10 on like something that's like if you went to Chipotle, spent $9, like what I do.
That's $1 difference, Max.
Yeah, but you're getting, I feel like, way less food from the food carts.
I think you should also like support small businesses. Like Chipotle is a corporation.
Yeah, okay, I support small. I do support. Like I said, I still go there, but
small businesses. But my favorite place is actually what's it called? The Thai restaurant right there. The
Thai restaurant's really good.
They have this tom yum fried rice. I get it extra spicy with pot stickers and Thai iced tea. It's so good. It's like sweet, savory, salty, everything.
One thing about me that people don't often agree with is that I'm not a big tea guy. Like I don't like boba. I don't like Thai tea.
Okay, boba's like I don't really like
I don't like
teas,
tea.
but I like Thai tea. I like boba, but like you could not catch me like sipping on like a hot like black tea. Like that's gross.
You will not catch me sipping on that.
You couldn't catch me like sipping like on like one of those like teas that's like got honey and like lavender and stuff in it.
Like milk tea, like a cold tea.
No, just like like a tea that you buy at like Safeway and like put in like a tea bag tea.
Like a little cup.
Yeah.
I feel like that can be really good if you're sick.
I do.
It is good if you're sick, but it doesn't feel good to drink. Like first of all, it burns. Second of all, it tastes bad.
Have you guys ever had Theraflu?
I have.
It's like a tea that has like medicine in it for your cold. It's disgusting.
I get Umqua, which is like Yeah, it's like sour.
I think that's an ice cream brand.
I thought that was a bank.
Which is also like a.
Is it the same corporation? Okay.
Probably not. But it's like sour and it like helps your throat a lot, and it always makes me get less sick. So
it helps you when you swallow those flies.
Yeah, it actually does when I swallow those flies.
Thank you. Did you get really sick during water polo?
Not really.
Really?
I think it helps get less sick sometimes.
I feel like I'm sick a lot. Like since I've like gotten into like after COVID, like I feel like I'm always sick.
I feel like I don't get sick that often, but when I do get sick, like I'm really, really sick.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Like it's like horrendous.
Sometimes I get like, I don't know, like uncomfortably, like I don't know, I just like don't feel too well, but I'm not like really sick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get like bedridden sick very often, but sometimes I just get like head cold, like gross sick.
Yeah, one of the things I think keeps me from being like super sick all the time is just the fact that I eat healthy. As in food.
So are you just saying like my diet choices
are
the reason why
I'm saying,
I get
like,
sick?
Pertaining to the topic of the episode, like
because honestly, like you think you're this like skinny health food influencer, and like in reality, like you are average. Like you do not eat healthier than like the average person.
Okay,
I said, you were able to take down a whole ice cream cake, and it seemed pretty natural.
I have plenty of times where I don't eat quote unquote healthy.
Yeah, I think it's good to have a little cheat day.
What even does it mean to like be healthy? I just think that like I eat vegetables, which is good.
Yeah.
I eat fruit, which is good.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of water. Actually, the healthiest thing I do for sure is drink water. I drink like a lot of water.
I think a lot of people drink water.
No, but like I drink more water than like I walk around with my 40-ounce Stanley cup at the gym doing my incline walks. And I slurp. Like I slurp on that thing.
Slurp.
And I
wow,
up,
that
like,
is a word
Stanley
to describe
cups.
it.
it is a word to describe it because I'm drinking so much. It's like a slurp. So to me, it's like when I have like a whole lot of water, and I feel like not everyone else is as hydrated as me.
Do you get all your 9 essential amino acids?
I don't think he does.
Aren't those the protein? Yeah, I have all my proteins.
No, you
amino
can't.
Acids, there's a difference.
You need to find them.
They are not a difference.
There's a difference.
Protein is. I learned this in Lincoln High School health class.
We use proteins to make amino acids. That's
exactly. Me and Will were just in a class for 90 minutes. Yeah.
You get your essential amino acids from food.
Ask Miss. Let's call Miss right now.
Yeah, let's get Miss in this podcast.
Okay.
Let's get Miss.
My point is, I get my complete proteins, which allow me to get all my essential amino acids, right? So I do it by.
How many grams of protein do you think you eat in a day?
How much? Okay, how much is like 20% of your daily protein?
You're supposed to build muscle. You're supposed to basically eat your body weight in grams of protein. Let's get Miss in here and the scales.
Both you guys wrong.
Let's fact check this information.
But when it comes to essential amino acids, quite frankly, yes, I do have all my essential amino acids because I have eggs.
You don't have them. You
eat
them.
Okay, I munch on them. I consume them. Okay. So I eat eggs. I eat meat. Oftentimes for dinner, I'll have a burger or a chicken sandwich. And I know that's
quite frankly
that's a lot of protein. And I also have a protein shake. And I have RX bars, which are like these little delicious.
Insanely unhealthy.
They're insanely unhealthy. Seriously.
It's all processed.
A lot of protein.
No, they're literally not processed. That's the whole
point. A lot
point.
of protein bars are like candy bars.
I know that.
Like,
that's a Quest bar.
Sugars.
Look up an RX bar. They're made out of egg whites, almonds, and cashews.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're the ones that have like the package that says like 2 egg whites, 1 cashew.
Yes, they are.
And it's like really corny. Like we get it that you're only eating like 2 egg whites. Like I just like why like we don't care.
Okay, well.
It's for like yoga moms.
And like Max Decker apparently.
Max is in that.
I also eat a lot of nuts in my trail mix. Like I'm pretty sure I have like a couple of solid grams of protein in there.
Yeah, nuts have actually a good bit. Like almonds have good protein. Anyways, this has been a great episode. I actually really enjoyed recording this. Honestly, little less obnoxious and funny than our last one, but it was a great podcast. Thank you so much, Tribulators, for all of your support. Go Cards.
Go Cards. But before we go, we wouldn't want to leave our wonderful listeners misinformed, so we just wanted to fact check a couple things. First of all, sodium does in fact hydrate you. According to nutritionnews.abbott, it's actually really important because it's one of the essential electrolytes, and you need it together with potassium and chloride to make sure you're hydrated. And also, you don't need 1 gram of protein per pound. You need 0.5 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound in order to build muscle if you're training, according to, what's this? American College of Sports Medicine. And they're leading the way, so they're a big deal, apparently. So, yeah, just a fact check, just to make sure that everyone's on the same page and didn't listen to us for our health tips because we're not trained professionals.
Yeah, we're just in high school. I would not come to Trios and Tribulations for medical advice. Thank you.
Thank you, and bye-bye.